Hey everyone, welcome to Fact Fridays. I'm here with Andy Park, co-founder of TeamCentral. I'm Steve Runyon with TeamCentral. Andy, your question today is, in regards to application integration, what are a few compelling factors that prospective customers would look at TeamCentral, or what factors do they start the process of considering an iPaaS platform like Central?
Yeah, Steve, I think really the question you're asking is similar to the question that we asked ourselves when we were trying to understand product market fit. What are those conditions that exist at a company that, prompt someone to look for an iPaaS, and because using an iPaaS, especially a no-code, low-code iPaaS, can accelerate, the integration and automation development process. I think people generally recognize that. They're typically in a state where they either don't have, the resources to build an integration, meaning people or budget. They don't have maybe the experience of how to build an integration. Maybe it's a mission critical thing that needs to be integrated and automated, and kind of the risk rating on that is super high, and they're nervous about building something that could break and take a warehouse down so shipments don't get out the door, or whatever the case might be. So they look for a more kind of standard, more of a platform type of approach that already has some structure and some controls built into it that take a lot of the risk, off the table, and you're not relying so much on, finding just the right, resource, or paying for the right resource to come in and build the integration. So I think part of it is availability of resources. I think part of it is getting to the right skills or experience level to build an automation between systems effectively, that isn't buggy and prone to error. I think another reason why companies start looking for iPaaS is that they're either going through a digital transformation. They're modernizing their systems. They're on some client server financial system that's been in their server closet for the last 30 years, and they're interested in migrating to maybe a cloud solution, whether that's Business Central or Acumatica or NetSuite or something like that. And in the course of selecting the new financial system to migrate to, they go through this whole process of application rationalization. They want to understand what are all the other systems that exist outside of my financial system that can either be pulled in, or we're going to have to connect to and talk to, after we go through this this transformational update of your financial system. That exposes a lot of opportunity, or a lot of demand for having to build connections, because you won't be able to eliminate all those peripheral systems. You're going to have to find a way to talk to them, and exporting into Excel and importing and all those kind of very manual processes are just super cumbersome. And if we can automate that, why wouldn't we at least explore doing that? So iPaaS helps solve that problem. So I think anytime there's a big kind of strategic initiative to update the system or move to the cloud, that's another kind of event or condition that prompts somebody to look at iPaaS. I think finally, similar to that last example, vendors are communicating end of life dates, for the ERP or CRM systems that the companies are on, and actually even end of life dates for maybe more traditional, iPaaS or integration platform solutions like Scribe and some other things. Maybe at some point, those are designed primarily for on-premise, types of automation. And so, a company knowing that either their ERP system or their current code base that is having, allowing these systems to talk is going out of support, or has been, end of life, is an end of life kind of situation. They tend to look for different ways to solve that, that integration problem. And iPaaS is not just popular, but it's being proven as, very effective at helping kind of re-implement those integrations very rapidly, and also in a highly maintainable, scalable fashion.
Awesome answers, Andy. Everyone, please join us for our Fact Fridays weekly. You can also find us on the web at teamcentral.ai, or you can search us up on LinkedIn and follow us, please, at Team Central. Look forward to seeing you guys again. Thanks.